I'm obsessed with making biochar, and I know other people are too, and some of the information is horrible on how to process it. So I've got a pretty good system here. I figured I'd let you know about it for anybody who follows behind me in this path. But I watched a bunch of videos about wood chippers, and this brand, this model is what created a consistency that I was looking for. So this is just perfect. It's small, maybe pea size and smaller, so that's a big one right there. But it creates a great biochar. This is not inoculated. But basically what I did, I filled a tub with charcoal, Royal Oak charcoal. I just looked it up, $20 for 30 pounds at Walmart. I filled a tub with the biochar, or with the charcoal. I tamped it down a little bit with a large tamper to break it up into smaller pieces. And then I packed that with peat moss, got it wet, put it out in the sun for, it's about 3 months. The idea was try to get the charcoal wet. This stuff repels water, and if you look here you can see where the line is. This part is not wet. This part has water in it. So the idea was try to get my dust down to a minimum. I can't tell you that worked. I think I may have just added a step that was nothing. So I'm not going to do that again. For you, maybe. For this, for what I'm doing, not at all. Even with trying to get that moist and running the wet moss through the machine, I still got a lot of dust. I mean, this is just gave off a ton of dust. So I would recommend, if you're going to do this, do it in an area that you want the biochar. So this will just wash into my yard. I'm totally cool with that. But I could have put this at the base of a tree to process it. I could have put it in the middle of my garden and process it. So that's options. But basically, I take a handful of charcoal, put it into the machine. I'm not going to do it right now. I wear gloves. I use the tamper. I will put this in here. The machine is great for safety. You know where you should not put your fingers past. I wear gloves. Do that. It's going to get you dirty. Forgive, but I am just completely, I look like a coal miner right now. So you are going to get dirty. This stuff washes right off. It repels water, so it doesn't want to stick to you. But I was able to process 150 pounds of charcoal into these totes. I got 3 plus of the totes, and that's 18 gallons. So 150 pounds converted into about 50 gallons plus some. So if you want to run numbers or whatever, this guy was about $150 on Amazon. And I don't know if every product would work, but I know this one worked. The charcoal, like I said, $20 for 30 pounds. The totes are, shoot, they were $9, $10. So biochar, and then from here I will inoculate it. I've got aquarium stuff to run bubbled water through that with an inoculant from the yard to add microbes to it, and then I'll deploy that in other things that I'm working on. So biochar in a nutshell. If you don't know about what I'm talking about, I highly recommend, and I should have said this at the beginning, but look into biochar. This stuff is great. It's, I don't know, it's an amendment that lasts for hundreds of years. So, I mean, you're really doing good by your soil if you use this stuff. So, have a good day. Love y'all. Bye.